Yo, shout out to everybody out there. Welcome to AFan Sports. Subscribe to the channel with the content. Now, it seems like Caitlin Clark has come out and spoken about the situation with her and Stephanie White at the Portland Fire game when they were going back and forth and screaming and yelling and all of that. Now, before we react to this, let's be clear here about something. I am not expecting Caitlin Clark to get on camera and bash Stephanie White, say she wants a new coach, say she doesn't like her situation. I feel like she's going to say, oh, I love my team. I love my coach. I love this. I love that. They're trying to get her to put the fire out. Lexi's over here doing damage control. Sophie's doing damage control. She's doing damage control. Stephanie White doing damage. Indiana then dropped the ball with this situation. They didn't realize Clark got a family that'll ride with her regardless. See what I'm saying? So don't think for 1 second I'm going to believe that's what she's getting ready to say right before practice. This got to be real true, man. But let's get right into it, see what's going on here, man.
I mean, first of all, two people being competitive, two people that really want to win. And, you know, I think a lot of those things happen all the time. And I know there's a camera on me, and that's how it's going to be. But there's a lot of people out there in the media or on TV that they think they know a lot of things, and they're just blatantly wrong about a lot of things. And I ride for Steph. I ride for these girls. Steph has my back more than anybody. So
Steph has your back more than anybody. Steph has your back more than anybody. Steph is... Do you not realize this is your third season? You got hurt last season. You was an MVP candidate your first season. You already on your way to being an MVP candidate. She's pulling you out 3 to 4 minutes in the first quarter, and she doesn't even have an adequate reason to even pull you out. Kelsey is playing like 10 minutes more than you. She's openly said you getting injured was a blessing in disguise. She said the Indiana Fever play faster with Raven Johnson. I know I said I didn't expect her to get on Stephanie White, but now she's acting like an airhead. If you can't see she's in the way, this is going to be one of the most disappointing moments in sports for me. That someone who could have been a Michael Jordan of a league didn't, because they bit into the BS that was being fed to them. Let's keep going.
So, you know, nobody in that locker room, in our locker room, or Steph or our coaching staff thought twice about it. It's just another example of what everybody, all of you, want to blow up and make something that is just lost and not in reality.
Okay, let's not get too snippy. Because I don't trust you and what you're saying more than my own eyes. The fact of the matter is you won't even stand up for your own goddamn self. So why would I believe what you got to say? Oh, we're making all this up? How about this? How about you act like a grown-ass woman and Stephanie White act like a grown-ass woman, and y'all don't argue and fight on camera? Because y'all know y'all on national TV. Y'all doing it in front of a sold-out arena. So don't get mad at us. Hey, calm down. Calm the fuck down. All you got is your fans. You better calm down. Don't lose your fan base listening to Stephanie White. Don't lose your fan base. We like you because you play basketball. You ain't God now. I've seen so many other basketball players stand up for themselves. You might want to calm down. You're not in that position now.
Now, how would you describe your relationship with Steph?
It's great. Like, there's nobody, like, when I got hurt at the Connecticut game last year, like, I bawled in Steph's arms. Like, that's somebody I will ride for the rest of my life. Like, those are the moments that people behind, you know, people don't see that. People that just sit on their phones all day, they don't see those moments. They don't see the moments where we come into work. They don't see the moments that really absolutely suck, that people have your back.
You are talking like a fucking teenager. So let me get this straight. When you got hurt in the Connecticut game, you went to your coach and you cried. and she held you and she called you like a little baby and said, it's going to be okay. We're going to get you back together. We're going to get you back on that court. She told you all the things you wanted to hear. And because of that, you'll ride for her for the rest of your life. What was she supposed to do? Ignore you and say, get the fuck off me? Wow. Did she mind fuck you this much? That's why you like her? Because you got hurt and coddled in her arms? Oh, come on, Clark, man. Come on, Clark, man. You're disappointing me. You're disappointing me.
Back, but they think they know everything. In reality, they don't have a clue. And it's old.
Girl, you don't have a clue. You don't got a clue. You do, but you don't. I get it. They tell you to calm down. You got to be there probably till next year. I get all of it. But my thing about it is don't act like we stupid. No. I believe my eyes before I believe your mouth. You better believe that.
But it's the reality in the life that I've lived for the past 5 years, and it's something I'm used to. But me and Steph both know what it is, and that's somebody who I will always ride for. And, she had my back when really nobody else did. So
when you don't get it, she's playing you mad close. You don't go nowhere. That's why she ran up. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? She's had your back. She don't even let you play. She's had your back. She damn near threw a clipboard at you on TV in front of every. Are you crazy? Oh my God, Clark, you are making me lose respect for you. You are.
Sorry about that.
you're all good.
The fire that you have, the fire that Steph has, obviously, how does that make you better in moments where you want to, where you need that extra push?
Yeah, I mean, I think she coaches me. Like, as bad as I want it, like, Steph wants it the same way for me, and she wants it the same way for this team. Like, she's been in this part of this organization as, a player, as a coach, and, now trying to hopefully get us to, win our second championship as an organization. Like, she wants this for these people,
Wait a minute. You telling me, hold up, wait. What did she just say? What year did the Indiana Fever come to the WNBA? So you mean tell me in 26 years they only won one championship? Oh, this is crazy right here. I didn't know that. What?
She grew up in this state. She knows what this state's all about.
Yo, bro, you saying a whole bunch of shit that got nothing to do with nothing. We don't care about where she grew up at or none of that. Oh, man. They done brainwashed Clark.
About and the way they support the Fever. Like, she wants it like just all of us do. And you have to remember, like, she was a player, and, like, coaches have the same competitive fire that players do. They just don't get to put on the jersey. And at times, I'm sure that's really hard.
I want her to have your back the same way right now because this is starting to irritate me. All right? Stop trying to sell Stephanie White to me. This is not going to work.
Hard for them. Like, they want to be out there and maybe have the ball in their hands a little bit. I mean, I don't know that they're getting pretty old, so I don't know if her knees will keep up, but I think that can be the hard thing for them at sometimes. But they want it just as bad as the players do. They're not there to, just stand there and tell us what play to run. Like, they're here, they have a competitive fire, they know what this organization's all about, and they're trying to help us, have a championship mentality and win championships.
What's it like for you to have a moment like that, play out so publicly and everything?
They won one championship in the WNBA, Clark. What do you mean have a championship mentality? Lynn Dunn's so old, she probably forgot that they won a championship back then. What are you talking about? You got as much as a championship mentality as Stephanie White does. What are you talking about?
For you to have an opinion on it.
It's my life. Yeah.
Are you used to it anymore?
Used to it, yeah.
What even led to it? Just the blow up. Not blow up, like.
I think we were down 20 points, so probably that.
And then for you,
and it wasn't a blow up, so sorry. I wouldn't put that either.
Sorry for framing.
It's all good.
Well,
no, that was a blow up. We're not gonna just no. Calm down. That was a blow up in front of everybody. We're not gonna backtrack from what that was right there. So that's when y'all were down by 20. You said, oh yeah. Like I said, she was mad. She was mad. She did that dumbass rotation. Now we down by 2. She knows we're not going to win at this point. She knows we're not going to win at this point. The only way we can win is if Clark goes up, and she doesn't want that. Like, come on, man, stop, Clark. Who do you think you're talking to?
When you
heads up,
have those moments where you have the passion, you talk about that, and you and Steph talked about this before. But is there any line that you see within yourself where you're like, maybe I've gone too far, maybe I haven't? How do you?
Absolutely, like. I'm not perfect, and I know I'm not perfect. And I go back and watch every game, and it's been the same way since college. Like, I know there's immense amount of pressure, and sometimes that pressure can get to you and, frustrate you in different ways, and certainly can get to you when you're down 15 points. And, that's on me. I have to be a lot better as well, too, and a lot of different.
Which is true. I am glad you said that. That's true. You do need to get a lot better, because that should be cringe to watch at times when you go off. It's just like, all right, damn, I feel like I'm watching this all the time. However, I do get why you go off at times.
Scenarios. I'm not speaking to any sort of scenario that has happened in the last couple of games, but, I want to win. This team wants to win. And I'm the point guard, so it's on me to help this team and this franchise win.
No, you're not. You're the point guard. Aaliyah Boston's the point guard. Don't you get it? Don't you get it? You're not the point guard. That's why y'all aren't winning. Aaliyah Boston is the point guard. Dantis will be the point guard before you will.
And I certainly know that. And, I take that on my shoulders, and I critique myself more than anybody, and I have to be better. Right now we're playing like a 500 team that we are. And, I have to look myself in the mirror and find ways that I can make this team better, how I can get better.
Clark, you get me mad, Ma. You getting me mad, Ma. You getting me mad. You know damn well what needs to happen. You know what needs to happen. All this look at myself in the mirror and got to figure out what to make the team. Stop playing. You know what the problem is. That's why I don't know why you up here glazing Stephanie White like this, trying to sell her to us because her image is so fucked up to us. You know what needs to happen.
Individually, and, more than anything, that's going to make us better collectively as a group.
You guys have given up 103 times this season. What defensive improvements are for you guys?
I think it's just a toughness and a will to play defense. And, we've tried to simplify because we've really slacked in a lot of areas and a lot of the ways that coaches have wanted us to guard. And that's on us players. We have to rise to the occasion and find ways to get stops and, have a sense of pride in it and a sense of urgency in the things that we're trying to do. And I think also collectively, working as one on the court.
This is not a good defensive team, y'all. I'm not yo, this is not a good defensive team. What is she really talking about right now? Aaliyah Boston can't even stay on the court because she's always in foul trouble. She don't even play down low when she be in foul trouble. This is wild to me, bro.
We're 5 individuals, but you need to have each other's back. One person gets beat, it's next person rotating. Nobody's out there on an island to be by themselves. That's why you.
What? What you say, Gilligan? What you say, Gilligan? You've been on the island by yourself. Yo, it's crazy because everybody talks about how, Clark was getting tore up the last 2 games isolation. Where was the help at? Where was the help at? Come on, my nigga. Come on.
You got 4 teammates playing with you. That's why you have a bench full of 10 other people. We're all there to help each other. You're there to serve your teammates. And I think we can all just do a little bit better job of that. And like I said, it starts with me. And, I think we'll get it figured out. And, more than anything, I think it's just a will and a toughness about us.
Specifically, how do you think you can improve defensively, Caroline? Obviously,
I would hate to be in her shoes, man, because I know damn well they told her to say this. This ain't something she really want to say. She literally said at the press conference, the referees weren't the problem. We know what she was talking about. Now all of a sudden she's here doing all of this.
People are going to go at you.
I expect it to continue to happen. I think I've guarded probably the most isolations in the league so far, but I think just using my body a little bit better, a lot of backpedaling in the last game. I think forcing the catch out a little bit further, make them take a few dribbles outside the 3-point line rather than them letting them in the paint in their first couple of dribbles. I just think of a physicality and a toughness, get them to slide a little bit more laterally than just straight downhill. But
yo, Clark, you playing a dangerous game with your brand right now, yo. You really is. You really is. Because we see what's going on. but they making you say this. You playing a dangerous game because half of me wants to go, you know what? Since you love them so much, then fuck you. I'll just watch you and call the game down the middle. If you have a bad game, I'm going to say it was a bad game. Doesn't matter if Stephanie White pulled you out. Doesn't matter if you ain't get no calls. Like I'm about to start. I'm thinking about doing that now. Like you're doing too much. I know you're scared, but you a grown ass woman, man. You have to figure this shit out, yo. Even your own family was saying things last season. Like, you can't just be this walking punching bag, bro. You can't. You can't. You better call LeBron. You better call Jordan. You got to understand something, man. Like, no one's been, Asia ain't even been in Clark's position. They just saying MVP. Nobody really cared about her to that magnitude, bro. Like, no one, I feel like, has really been in Clark position. Yeah, you got Diane Taurasi, you got Cynthia Cooper. They weren't like her. They weren't mainstream global like her. So I get you got to protect your brand, but at the end of the day, not even your brand, but your image. But like, you might be fucking your brand up doing all of this because don't nobody want to support somebody who's not going to stand up for themselves. Like straight up. And I'm starting to get to the point where it's like, I'm getting annoyed of you not standing up for yourself.
You know I have to improve in that area, and I certainly will, and continue to work on it. And it's one of those things. You look in the mirror, you watch the film, you find ways to get better. And I think even like comparing like the first Golden State game we had here, and then the last game, like the difference is, I forced them into 12, 15-foot contested jump shots rather than the 7-foot shots around the rim. Like those are a lot easier for people to make. Those are the shots that we want to take. So I think just forcing them out a little bit further, forcing them out beyond the 3-point line, and just doing that, just a different level of physicality.
Yeah. Man, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Man, maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. I don't want to watch it right now. Clark, just be careful. Know what you're doing. Don't get too used to like taking jabs at people. Think that you guys want to. No, y'all. We're watching two adults. One's a coach, one's a player, screaming and yelling on the sidelines. That's what we're watching. We don't want it to be there. Y'all put it there. And we're talking about it. And we've seen a whole bunch of problems y'all have had. So we're not dumb. Okay? I don't believe you more than I believe me. Let's be very fucking clear here about that. I'm just saying, man. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. I think it's nasty. I think Clark is doing PR. I've seen Lexi Hall has something to say. Oh, we love Stephanie White, and this marriage needs to be broken up, bro. Clark don't know how to do it. She's stuck. They're taking advantage of her. She knows it. She knows there's no way. How the fuck is somebody an MVP candidate and yet they come out 3 minutes of the game like she don't know what to do, bro? Don't believe her. Like, she's naive as shit. You know what I'm saying? She probably thinks Kennedy Carter ain't hit her on purpose. Knowing her, she'll say, yeah, I think she tripped and accidentally bumped into me. Yeah, that's Caitlin Clark. So let me know what you guys think. I'm disgusted, man. I'm out. 1.